Alrighty, good morning everyone. Bit of a scuffed start to the stream already. It's been a while since I've done a flight stream, so all of my workflows and all of that are messed up. But we'll get going pretty quick here. Today we'll be going Charlotte to Cleveland. And the weather's actually clearing up a lot quicker than I thought it was, or thought it would. So it might not actually be too bad. The weather's a little worse in Cleveland, but we'll see if it's there when we get there. Hopefully I don't forget any checklist steps. Arm the emergency lights. No smoking sign on. Get the APU on. I believe we're going up to flight level 350 today. And let me just make sure I've got connection to ATC here.
Advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Charlotte Douglas Airport information Alpha. 1451 Zulu. Wind 235 at 7. Visibility 5. Missed. Ceiling 800 broken. 1000 broken. Temperature 18. 2.16. Altimeter 2983. Landing runways 18 right, 18 left. Departing runways 18 center, 18 left. Read back, I'll hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Charlotte Douglas Airport information Alpha. 1451 Zulu.
Got information Alpha with us. I actually want to try getting pre-departure clearance this time. I've never actually done it before. But we are loading.
Welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat.
So they said 5-mile visibility. That's not terrible.
Kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. As we are currently refueling, please ensure your seatbelt remains unfastened until the seatbelt sign is turned on. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
1 hour and 3 minutes en route time. We'll go up to 350. Cost index today will be 5. Okay, let's see here if I remember how to do it. Pre-departure clearance. We are at gate Alpha 5. Betis Alpha. Type 320. We're in Charlotte. Send that off, see what happens. Looks like we did get ATIS Bravo now. So I sent it off. It's showing in BeyondATC, and my clearance is there. But it's not pinging into the aircraft, which is unusual. I don't know what to really do about that. Oh, there it goes. It did come, we just need to give it some time. So we're clear to Cleveland, runway 18 center. Weasel 5 departure, 5,000. 3443. That is very handy, actually. I don't know why it didn't do the little alarm, but to let us know we have a message, but that is okay. Like, it's lighting up our light there, but it should also give us an alarm. So I got clearance confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat,
Alright, so we'll be departing, what was it? 18 Charlie.
once you
Weasel 5.
To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure.
Yeah, that is handy for sure.
Thank you for observing this policy.
So we got a little bit longer to go. 50 more passengers to board. Speeds things up quite a bit. Although as I say that, my sim freezes. Or no, wait, did it? Something did. Oh god, okay, we got it back. Why is it always got to do that when I stream? That's like the worst. Oops, I didn't want that. So, yeah. It's a bit of a waiting game now. I'm sure I'm forgetting something though. We'll figure it out when it becomes apparent. We're almost done boarding.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Alright, boarded up. Get rid of our jetway here. So we're going to 121.8. Oof, it's been a while since I've done any radio calls. Let me actually... Bravo's current now. Let me grab that quick.
2000 broken. Temperature 20. 2.16. Altimeter 2983. Landing runways 18 right, 18 left. Departing runways 18 center, 18 left.
Alrighty. Charlotte ground radio check.
Aircraft calling for radio check, reading you loud and clear.
Do our weights quick before we request, push, and start. flaps 1 departure. 151 on the V speeds. Charlotte ground, Air Transat 414, stand Alpha 5 with Bravo, ready for push and start.
Air Transat for 14, Charlotte ground, pushback and engine start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, face west, Air Transat 414. Alright.
American 1518, gate Alpha 28 taxi via Romeo Alpha Alpha 4, hold short runway 5.
Gate Alpha 28 via Romeo Alpha Alpha 4, hold short runway 5, American 1518.
They'll probably be coming right where we are, so let's hurry up and get out. Oh no, Alpha 5's on the other side. We're good. Or no, they said Alpha 2. Alpha 2's on the other side. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
And start number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our
American 1518, cross runway 5 at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via Alpha 4, Bravo, Mike, Foxtrot, Echo 17, Echo, Echo 14.
Ladies and
Cross
gentlemen,
runway 5 at Alpha 4, continue taxi via Alpha 4, Bravo Mike, Foxtrot, Echo 17, Echo Echo 14, American 1518.
contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position.
Alright, start number 2.
Brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. We recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask. Oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together.
Alright, number 2 is good.
Strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow
Charlotte ground, Air Transat 414, ready for taxi 18 center.
cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children.
Air Transat for 14 did not copy.
Armrest down.
Okay.
Blinds open. Seatbelt
Ready for taxi, runway 18 Charlie, Air Transat 414.
found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Air Transat for 14, runway 18 center taxi via Echo 11 Echo.
Runway 18 center via Echo 11 Echo, Air Transat 414.
Negative taxi via Echo 11 Echo.
Oof, starting early with the jank today. Taxi via Echo 11 Echo, Air Transat 414.
Negative taxi via Echo 11
Jesus.
Echo.
That's what I'm saying.
Runway 18 center taxi via Echo 11 Echo. Air Transat 414.
Okay. Is that American coming down here? No, he's not. Good, good. This is also my first time playing the Sharklet variant of the Fenix. Ooh, where is that American going? Okay, good. He's turning
Spirit Wing
into the other bay.
779, Gate Charlie 18 taxi via Romeo. Hold
Kind
short
of.
runway 5.
Gate Charlie 18 via Romeo. Hold short runway 5, Spirit Wing 779.
Using default scenery here, it seems, so the taxiway's technically right through the tail of these planes.
Spirit Wing 779, cross runway 5 at Romeo. Continue taxi via Romeo.
Cross runway 5 at Romeo. Continue taxi via Romeo, Spirit Wing 779.
I think I'm gonna actually try getting the 319 and 320s as well at some point soon. Alright, so what are we looking at in terms of charts here?
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
So that's our Weasel 5 chart. Messed around a bunch getting a nice chart overlay with like a little bit of a 3D effect there. It's held together a little janky right now, but it works. Simplifies a little bit of things on my end too.
1906, Gate Charlie 16, request pushback. American 1906, Charlotte ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. American 1906.
It's actually quite a short taxiway. We picked a good departure gate.
Air Transat for 14, contact Charlotte Tower 126.4.
126.4, Air Transat 414. Charlotte Tower, Air Transat 414, ready for departure.
Air Transat for 14, Charlotte Tower, wind 225 at 10, gust 17, fly heading 350, runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 350, runway 18 Charlie, cleared for takeoff, Air Transat 414. So 10 gusts 17, that's not too bad. Little gusty, but that's okay. Cleared up quite nice. I'm hoping the departure stays a little messy. Can't have it too nice. Well, we got the nice fall colors right now. It's a little foggy still out there. Alright, let's get this done quick. Heading 350. Should have went the other way. Oh my goodness. I'll be on the runway for a second. I need a physical panel for this. 350. Doesn't help my keyboard or my mouse wheels all shot. Come on. And off we go. Oh yeah, a little gusty. And gear up.
Air Transat for 14, contact Charlotte departure.
Over to departure 124.0, Transat 414. Charlotte departure, Transat 414, 2400.
Air Transat for 14, Charlotte departure, radar contact cleared, direct to forward, resume the Weasel 5, climb, maintain 17,000.
Well, fard. Cleared direct forward, resume. Weasel 5, climb and maintain 17,000, Air Transat 414. I'm gonna assume that's like Wilfred or something, not Wafard.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts fastened while the seatbelt signs. We recommend keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located.
All things considered, that wasn't too bad of a departure. Right now in Cleveland, they got rain, mist, scattered at 500, overcast at 3,600. I'm hoping it stays like that. 20,000. So yeah, once again, not gonna be too much to see out there this flight.
Charlotte departure, American 1906, good day, 1,600 feet. American 1906, Charlotte departure, radar contact cleared, direct U-gang, resume the BB6. Climb and maintain 2,200 feet. Cleared, direct U-gang, resume the BB6. Climb and maintain 2,200 feet, American 1906. American 1906, contact Atlanta Center 133.15. Contact Atlanta Center 133.15, American 1906.
Let's see what we got for traffic out there.
Air Transat for 14, contact Atlanta Center 125.15.
125.15, Air Transat 414.
Negative, Atlanta Center on 125.15.
Atlanta Center on 125.15, Air Transat 414. Atlanta Center, Air Transat 414 with you, 14,000 for 17,000 air. God, I'm rusty.
Air Transat for 14, Atlanta Center. Good day. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain 350, Air Transat 414. Yeah, but there's a decent amount of traffic out there. Not a ton ahead of us, though. And I don't even know what to talk about. I didn't prepare any talking points. Maybe I can bait the cat over with some catnip and at least get the cat camera going. It's watching me. I think I got him. There we go. At least something interesting. We're past 180 as well. He's much more interesting than I am. Looks like we're gonna have a decent tailwind though.
Air Transat for 14, contact Atlanta Center 3 for 55.
Atlanta Center on 134.55, Air Transat 414. Atlanta Center, Air Transat 414 with you, flight level 217 for 350.
Air Transit 414, Atlanta Center, roger.
So we're done the departure when we get to Claude. It's doing that thing again where I go back to focus on the sim and it freezes. But it's not frozen, just kind of paused. Very weird. Either way, it'll give me a heart attack every time. So I'm expecting Roland 2 arrival. Let's take a look. It really sucks that charts aren't like uniform sizes. That makes designing like dynamic models really hard. That can be what we're expecting. Janice is where we'll be starting there. Yep. Matches up with what we've got. I'm not going to throw it in the MCDU yet though. And I did not notice anything on our weather radar while we were departing. Knowing my luck, it'll clear up right before we get in. Yes, I think I definitely am gonna do a little bit more of the pre-departure clearance. That worked out pretty well. Especially at busy airports. When there's a lot of air traffic, might as well just do it in the plane. Oh yeah, we do got a little bit of weather ahead of us. Extremely minor. So do bear with me, more so on the YouTube side of things if I miss chat messages. The way I have things set up right now, it's kind of a mess. 3 monitors and it's not even enough. But I do check them and I do reply to them, so just give me time. Kind of an impromptu stream today too. I didn't do much planning into it. It hasn't come to bite us yet. And no problems with the sharklet plane. I thought it might give me some issues. You can just kind of see it there. I was having issues with controller bindings and all that.
Air Transat 414, contact Atlanta Center 132.9.
Atlanta Center on 132.9, Air Transat 414. Atlanta Center, Air Transat 414 with you, flight level 304 for 350. We're getting a hefty tailwind, holy cow. 106 right now. It's kind of turning into a crosswind though. Get a weather update for Cleveland here. Calm winds in Cleveland apparently, so. Get a new weather METAR here in a bit, but as of for the time being, it's looking pretty good. That stuff on our radar is growing a little bit. I should do a stream where it's like a multi-hop but really short flights. It's a little more interesting for people to watch. And to fly, I suppose. It's a little hectic, but it is what it is. Looks like we're following American 1444 there. We're following them to Cleveland. Hopefully we get a little more traffic load in as we get there. At least, looks like we got to cruise.
Air Transat 414, contact Indianapolis Center, 119er point for 75.
Indianapolis Center on 119.475, Air Transat 414. Indianapolis Center, Air Transat 414, flight level 350.
Air Transat for 14, Indianapolis Center.
Looks like we won't have to deal with any obstructions. Tallest terrain is only 5,000 feet. For the time being, anyway. But we are fully clouded over, so yeah, unfortunately, not much to look at. So please, if you are watching, chat. Give me a conversation here. I'm always down for people who are watching Flight Sim who aren't necessarily into Flight Sims to ask tons of questions. I may not know all the questions you have, but it's always fun showing somebody, you know? $115 knot crosswind now. Pretty much crabbing 15 degrees here. But I hope that everyone who did have a good weekend, at least something fun planned for Sunday.
Air Transat for 14, contact Indianapolis Center 126.575. Have a good one.
Center on 126.575, Air Transat 414. Indianapolis Center, Air Transat 414, flight level 350.
Air Transat for 14, Indianapolis Center, Roger.
One of these days when I actually have the motivation to clean off my desk and organize things a little better, I do want to post what my setup looks like because it's pretty intense. It's 3 monitors, 2 tablets, stick throttle, pedals, sound mixer. Speaking of, one of my tablets is kind of dying here, so I'm gonna scrounge up a USB cord. And another addition I have that I want to add again, but just haven't, is a printer, thermal printer for my cockpit. Prints off weather reports and messages and all that.
Air Transat for 14. Contact Indianapolis Center 127.4.
Center on 127.4, Air Transat 414. It's amazing how I'll plan a flight in not rush hour conditions, but you know, like heavy traffic conditions, and it'll always sound like I'm the only one on the frequency. Indianapolis Center, Transat 414, flight level 350.
Air Transit 414 Indianapolis Center, roger.
Like, I got 50 aircraft in the sim right now. But only 2 are really close. I'm hoping we can catch up to American, but it's their speed. Well, we are going a decent amount faster, ground speed wise. 269 indicated. Yeah. It's tough to say. $240. They haven't begun descending yet, so. And we do not need to fill out a delay card. Looks like we hit our midpoint here too. All of our fuel's looking good. I'm still getting in the mindset of like cold weather flying. Mindset of cold weather flying. We will probably need some anti-ice descending. Did get a weather update from Cleveland. Now looking at 6 knot winds, 10 mile visibility, light rain, scattered at 300, overcast at 7,000. Not anything too bad. Let me get that in chat here. Alright, the weather's a little different than when I got in the sim here. I think that's still an old one. 1451. Yeah, 1551 is out. I've said it before in my past streams too, but I do want to do some night northern flying. See if we can actually finally see the auroras. Wing flex do we got going on out there? A little bit. For as windy as it is, the turbulence isn't too bad. So we're looking at top of descent in about 50 miles. $125 knot crosswind now.
Air Transat 414, contact Indianapolis Center 2555, take care.
Indianapolis Center on 125.55, Air Transat 414.
Negative Indianapolis Center on 2555.
That's what I said. Indianapolis Center on 2555, Air Transat 414.
Negative Indianapolis
Jesus.
Center on 2555.
Contact
Trolling
Indianapolis
me
Center
today.
2555, Air Transat 414.
I hope they do get recognition a little better in upcoming updates, because, geez. When it works, it's pretty great, but sometimes it just doesn't. And I have a feeling, I don't know if it's correct, but I have a feeling it's not so much a recognition issue, it's like a parsing issue. Who knows though, that's way beyond my knowledge. Minneapolis Center, Air Transat 414 with you, flight level 350.
Air Transat 414,
So the American ahead of us is on the star, but hasn't started descending yet. Yeah, there's like nothing up here. Not having luck with the dense, busy route picking. Hey, how's it going? Missed your message there. That's good. Welcome to the not so interesting flight. Not too much happening. Should start descending 30 miles? Yeah. 25. I'm hoping we get our arrival instructions pretty soon. If not, I'll just ask for them, I guess. Or at least ask to descend. Let me take a look again at this chart. Our first constraint there is at Getty between flight level 230 and 17,000. Getty, Roland, Stone, Hendricks. I'm getting a theme here.
Air Transat for 14, Indianapolis Center. Expect Roland 2, runway 2 for right.
Expecting Roland 2, runway 24 right, Air Transat 414. So we're getting what we expected, that's always nice. Roland 2, 24 right. Let's get our weather data put into here. Why did that not get put in? Did it?
Air Transat for 14, contact Indianapolis Center 12 for point for 5. Have a good one.
124.45, Air Transat 414. Indianapolis Center, Air Transat 414, flight level 350, rolling to arrival.
Air Transat 414, Indianapolis Center.
Keep bumping my camera here. Alright, we're looking at altimeter 2969. Temperature 6 degrees. Wind 10010 at 4.
Air Transit 414, descend via Roland 2 arrival, Cleveland Hopkins Airport landing runway 24 right, altimeter 2971.
Descend via Roland 2 arrival, Cleveland Airport, landing runway 24 right, altimeter 2971, Air Transat 414. Alright, let's go down to 17. I don't like how this didn't actually insert anything.
Brickyard 5768, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
Center on 134.9er, Brickyard 5768.
There's a Shrek waypoint.
Frontier Flight 2723, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
Center on 134.9er, Frontier Flight 2723.
Alright, going direct to Roland. Well, I can see if I can clean this up. 24 right. That's what we're cleared for. Roland 2 via Janice. Okay, I think I got her. Oh, look at that weather radar though. That's looking a bit better. Too steep. Let's put out some speed brakes then. That's a bit of a steep turn. What are you doing there, plane? Whoa. I think we will definitely be using anti-ice here. Looking at the weather radar on the external map I have, and yeah, it's pretty colorful.
Endeavor 5079, turn right heading 085, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Turn right heading 085, climb and maintain flight level 240, Endeavor 5079.
So looks like we're finally showing up on, oops, not that one. Finally showing up on the chart here. Passing Joplin. So I'm gonna have to look at the footage after my stream, but I don't know how clear the chart comes across once it's streamed. So if it's like pretty readable, especially for portrait orientated charts like this one, I could honestly just like leave it up through most of the approach. Gives people a sense of where we are and our route ahead. I might get a little janky here. I can like zoom in. What's that look like? Yeah, it gets cut off and kind of loses its 3D-ness a bit, but it's almost like I need a fourth monitor. So we definitely kind of messed up the approach a little bit here, or the star. Because right now we should be
Air Transat 414, contact Cleveland Center 134.9.
under flight level 230. Center on 134.9, Air Transat 414. Cleveland Center, Transat 414, flight level 274, descending on rolling 2.
Air Transat 414, Cleveland Center, roger.
Oh, damn. I did not notice that ahead of time. I'm gonna expedite our descent a little bit here. It switched over to feet per minute descent without me realizing. So we're diving. Straight into the clouds. Kind of breaking our speed constraint in exchange for making our altitude constraints. I don't know why I wasn't looking at the green dot. "5,000 feet high, but we'll recover that."
Air Transat for 14. Contact Cleveland, approach 126.55. Have a good one.
Over to approach on 126.55, Air Transat 414. Cleveland approach, Air Transat 414, flight level 200, crossing Roland on Roland 2 arrival.
Air Transat 414, Cleveland approach. Good day. Altimeter 29er, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 24 right via Clout.
Altimeter 2969, expecting RNAV Zulu 24 right via clapped Air Transat 414. So RNAV Zulu 24 right.
Endeavour 5094, cleared direct Budru. Cross Budru at or above 6,000, cleared ILS runway 24 right.
Cleared direct Budru, cross Budru at or above 6,000, cleared ILS runway 24 right, Endeavour 5094.
Getting behind on some of our procedures
American
here.
1444, contact Cleveland Tower 12 for 0.5.
Over to Tower 124.5, American 1444.
2969 on the altimeter.
Southwest 2771, contact Cleveland Tower 12 for 0.5.
Over to Tower 124.5, Southwest 2771.
I'm a little freeze there. I don't know why it's doing that, but as long as it doesn't freeze permanently, then that's okay.
Air Transat 414, cleared direct clapped, cross clapped at or above 7,000 feet, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 24 right.
Clapped. Let's see here. Cleared direct clapped, cross clapped at or above 7,000, cleared RNAV Zulu 24 right, Air Transat 414. At or above 7,000 for clapped. Will we make that? We're gonna have to shed some speed though, holy cow. Boy, are we cooking. And we're in the nasty
Cleveland
stuff.
approach, Brickyard 5659, 16,800. We have November on board.
Frontier Flight 2723,
Man, that's dark.
contact Cleveland Tower 12 for 0.5.
Over to Tower 124.5, Frontier Flight 2723.
Brickyard 5659, Cleveland approach, altimeter 2969er, expect the ILS runway 2 for right via Butter.
Altimeter 2969er, expect the ILS runway 2 for right via Budru, Brickyard 5659.
I don't know what that is in front of us, but that's getting close. That is a Endeavour 5094. That might create a conflict. Oh, we're on the green dot. We're finally slowing down. Jeez. We'll get some flaps out as soon as we can here. Whatever it is, or the Endeavor's like right below us. Might have to be going around here.
Air Transat for 14, contact Cleveland Tower 12 for 0.5.
Tower on 124.5 or Transat 414. Cleveland Tower, Transat 414, ILS 24 right. RNAV 24 right.
Cleveland Tower, Endeavour 5094, ILS runway 24 right.
Oh, they're right ahead of us and they're on the same approach.
Flight 2723, wind 020 at 4, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land. Frontier Flight 2723.
Endeavour 5094, Cleveland Tower, continue. Wilco, Endeavour 5094. Air Transat 414, Cleveland Tower, continue.
Continuing Air Transat 414. What is going on with my speed here?
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
I don't know about this, guys. Might just have to go around.
Frontier Flight 2723, exit left at Bravo.
Exit left at Bravo, Frontier Flight 2723.
Endeavour 5094, wind 020 at 4, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Runway 24 right, cleared to land, Endeavour 5094.
Not losing that much speed.
Air Transat for 14, wind 020 at 4, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Cleared to land 24 right, Air Transat 414. No, we're going around.
Don't sink.
Air Transat 414 going
Don't
around.
sink.
Air Transat
Don't
414,
sink.
go around. Fly runway heading, maintain 3,000 feet.
Runway heading 3,000 feet, Air Transat 414. There was
Air
a
Transat 414,
aircraft on the runway
contact
anyway.
Cleveland approach 126.55. Talk to you in a bit.
126.55, Air Transat 414. Cleveland approach, Air Transat 414 with you again on the go around.
Air Transat for 14, welcome back. Continue.
Continuing Air Transat 414. What a mess of an approach this became. Let's get the aircraft cleaned up. And not knowing is all half the fun.
Direct Budru, cross Budru at or above 6,000. Cleared ILS runway 2 for right.
Cleared direct Budru, cross Budru, at or above 6,000. Cleared ILS runway 24 right, Brickyard 5659.
Air Transat for 14, turn right heading 315.
Right heading 315, Air Transat 414. What's our temperature? Oh yeah, we're good to take off the ice. What is our fuel looking like? We're good for now. Like, our approach was terrible in there, but I'm also surprised they didn't tell us to go around because there was an aircraft actively on the runway. Let me get our approach chart in here, see what it looks like.
Air Transat 414, turn right, heading 055. Expect further clearance in about 21 miles.
Right heading 055, expecting further clearance 21 miles, Air Transat 414. Okay, we're on our way back. I haven't checked the YouTube chat in a while. Is anyone over there? I can't get over how dark this cloud is. It's scary looking. Oh gosh. Sim, stop it. Look at that. That does not look like a friendly cloud. And I kinda took a peek. Geez, everything landed. I took a peek at the traffic map as I was coming in there. And there was a lot, but now it's all gone. Just a delta out there for now. I don't think we'll have to do another go around. That's what that's telling me. Yeah, that delta's lining up on final now.
Brickyard 5659, contact Cleveland Tower 12 for .5. Have a good day.
Over to Tower 124.5, Brickyard 5659.
I hope this means we're gonna get cleared cleared to Shrek. That'd be amazing.
Air Transat for 14, turn right, heading 070.
Right heading 070, Air Transat 414. I'm hoping they don't make us fly into that red on the radar. Pretty strong tailwind for landing on this runway as well. Don't know what it's like on the ground, but let's see here. 1603 Zulu we're looking at. Yeah, still 010 at 4.
Air Transat for 14, turn right, heading 120.
Right heading 120, Air Transat 414.
Air Transat for 14, 8 miles from Shirk. Turn right, heading 210, maintain 3,000 feet until established. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 2 for right.
Turn right heading 210, maintain 3000 till established. Cleared RNAV Zulu 24 right, Air Transat 414. 210. So yeah, my mind completely misread that. It's not Shrek, it's Shirk. 210. Approach Air Transat 414, established 24 right.
Air Transat for 14, roger. Air Transat 414, contact Cleveland Tower 124.5.
124.5, Air Transat 414. If I could diesel, that would be amazing. Come on. I don't want to overshoot this again. Okay, I got the runway.
1,000.
Cleveland Tower, Transat 414, 24 right.
Air Transat 414, wind 020 at 4. Runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 24 right, Air Transat 414. Again, it's not a good approach, but at least we're kind of on the glide slope. This wind
500.
is not playing nice though.
Speed, speed, speed.
Yeah, I got auto throttle in. It's tailwind will do that.
Speed, speed.
Wow. Messy approach.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
40,
Don't sink.
30, 20. Retard.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
10,
Don't sink.
5.
What was that? 345. Again, like a straight tailwind. I don't know why we're landing on this runway.
Air Transat 414, exit left at Mike.
Left at Mike, Air Transat 414. Well, at least we're down in one piece.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket.
Air Transit 414, contact ground 121.7.
Do take care opening
121.7 Air Transat 414.
during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated
Ground Air Transat 414 on Mike. Request taxi to assigned gate.
It has been our pleasure looking after
Air Transit 414, gate 27 taxi via Bravo. Hold short runway 24 left.
Gate 27 via Bravo, hold short of 24 left, Air Transat 414. Alright. Clearly I need to practice a little bit. If I'm only flying when I stream, that's not good. See if I can pull up my taxi charts here. I'm gonna take a right turn up here, staying on Bravo, holding short. And ground air transit 414, holding short 24 left.
Air Transit 414, cross runway 24 left. Continue taxi via Charlie Echo Foxtrot.
Cross 24 left, continue taxi via Charlie Echo Foxtrot, Air Transat 414. It's quite the livery on the Southwest plane. Second left onto Foxtrot. I guess our first left on the Foxtrot, the other one was straight to a gate. Bit of an interesting taxi route here. Doesn't match up with what's in the sim too well. So what are we looking for? 27. Yeah, it wants me to taxi through the plains. I need more scenery. Past the United, and around the corner a little bit.
United 1184 at gate 81. Request pushback.
It's the one we just passed.
United 1184 Cleveland ground, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic. United 1184.
Oh, bad spot to stop. Van. Alright, gate 27.
Endeavor 5158 at gate 85, request pushback.
Endeavor 5158 Cleveland ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Endeavor 5158.
United 1184 Cleveland ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Alright,
Face
guys.
northeast, United 1184.
Cabin crew disarmed.
It's quite the taxi over there. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it a stream for now. Messy approach. The whole situation with that was interesting. But, not bad, all things considered. At least we got to fly through some of that weather. But, that's going to be it for me, so thanks for watching and chatting, and we'll see you next time. It'll either be more RimWorld or more Tears of the Kingdom next time. So, have a good one, thanks for stopping by.